right, so here we are getting ready to go round one. Sphere opens September 29th, 2023. $2.3 billion, and the first live sporting event to be held inside, of course, is a UFC live event.
Ready, fight? Ready.
Well, file this under a matchup you thought you would never see. Your former AKA teammates, Islam Makhachev and Khabib Nurmagomedov. It's a fascinating matchup, and tonight we will finally find out which of these two men is really better in mixed martial arts.
You know, the fact that people talk about it so much tells you how good and interesting a matchup is. You have Islam Makhachev, who is a better striker than Khabib Nurmagomedov, but then you have Khabib, who is just an absolute dog. He's gonna press forward. You may hit him, he will not take a step back. This matchup is so fun to watch. I've experienced it before. Luckily, you guys get to do that tonight. It's gonna be fun.
Islam Makhachev gets up, he is back on the feet. Looked like he was in a submissive state on the ground, but he worked hard there to get back to the feet.
He's got him to clinch once again.
Now the transition to the judo throw, right into side control where he will have no shortage of options. Oh, and now the hip toss in a great position now to dole out damage.
He did a great job of stepping all the way across to get that hip toss. Now look for him to start chasing down a submission. Right now, it looks like he's going to chase an arm triangle. What he needs to do next is push the left arm across and try and secure it with his head. He's bridging.
Oh, no way, he got out!
He was able to create enough space to get his chest back flat on the mat and defend that arm triangle. Unbelievable.
He was able to get that right hand over the top into the target. Back and forth we go. All right, so he continues to use his jab effectively here, DC. He gets that hand to the target pretty quickly.
I mean, just right away, blasting the jab after jab after jab. He's a phenomenal boxer with a vast understanding of fighting behind an educated jab.
1-2 there by Islam Makhachev. Well, champ, I don't see that well, but it's hard to miss the redness underneath that elbow. A lot of bodily investment from his opponent tonight.
Yeah, it's an investment, John. It may not pay dividends right now, but the more you go there, the more damage you do, eventually it will show itself. And right now it's starting to show.
Good series of punches by him there. He has been busy throughout.
He's doing a great job with the hands. He looks like a professional boxer out there.
Oh, and he tags him with the straight hand there. Beautifully done by Islam Makhachev. Oh, what a connection by him there. His opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
He's almost done. I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, you don't know whether to run, hide, grab, or wrestle. He's confused. He's as confused as he was on his first test. He passed the half guard.
Posture's up now. Oh, delivers. Huge punch to the head there. All right, now we check out some of the action from that previous round, DC. How about the display of striking?
Just high level. I mean, you would think that we're watching a K1 level kickboxing match opposed to being in the UFC. Both displayed great technical skills, unbelievable striking.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. All right, so as this next round gets underway, hopefully the good action we saw in the last round will continue. Both fighters certainly had their ups and downs. Both got the offense going. But now, and now, we'll see if he can capitalize from here.
I mean, that was beautiful, the way that he took the underhook, stepped all the way across, and hit that hip toss.
All right, so he's got him in the north-south position now, DC. If you're the top fighter in this situation, what are you trying to do offensively?
I'm trying to force some sort of action from my opponent. You want him to turn to his knees to either give you the guillotine choke or allow you to try to chase the back. It's a tough position to control in, but there are options for finishes and are options for positional advancement if you're patient.
All right, so we're starting to see some swelling now, DC. We'll see if he can make some adjustments defensively.
He's taking too many of these shots up top. I mean, he's got to move his head right away. He's waiting. He's being reactive. You got to be active in your motions before your opponent sets up their attacks.
Makhachev gets touched by that kick to the body. So a much different approach for him here in this second round. He was a little bit tentative in round one, a little bit of a feeling out process. Now, and an immediate transition to the judo throw right into side control.
He's in side control. He's got a ton of options. Oh, there we go. Fight IQ on 100 as this guy continues to target that swollen area.
Oh, he's back up again. You gotta like that.
And now he's secured back position.
Under 2 minutes to go in the round. Oh, nice series of knees by him there. He throws those pretty quickly, champ.
They're fast, they're quick. He's driving them into the body, into the head. He's really good with them.
And now some separation. All right, well, that swelling has essentially rendered him a one-eyed fighter, and to that end, the referee has paused the action. He calls for the ringside physician.
And here comes the doctor. Doctor's gonna take a look at him, check out the swelling, give him the old finger test to see if he can see his opponent in front of him and decide whether or not he can continue.
All right, we'll see if the doctor allows the fight to continue. It looks as though he will. Crowd loves it when the doctor lets the fight continue, don't they?
I love it. I love it when he lets it continue, especially when you have a fight that has been as fun as this one to this point.
All right, so some pretty significant adversity here, but the fight is going to continue. The doctor has left, and the ref gets us back underway.
This is right back underway, and it doesn't seem like there was too much thought into it. It looked like they were going to let him fight, and that's exactly what they did, and I could not be happy.
Nurmagomedov. Bring him over the top. This fight's going to go easy.
What a great way of mixing up his attack. He didn't stay the course. He mixed it up. He went high when his opponent got him going low, and now he's got him hurt very badly.
Back to the feet now.
He's hurting him bad, man. That right hook is nasty. Oh, nice level change. In a very close round, a takedown like that might be the difference.
All right, back to the stool, and he is officially swole, and I'm not talking about muscles. He is swollen up top.
I mean, he looks bad. It's because he was too stationary. He was on the receiving end of too many big shots. He was beat up. He was battered. He was bruised. And look at all the swelling. It shows that he has taken far too many.
You ready? You ready?
Third round underway. He lands a first strike to the face. That's a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Judo throw. Let's see if he can capitalize and lock up his up.
You got to try to find whether or not you're going to land ground and pound here or if you're going to go to submission.
Looks as though he will let his opponent stand back up. So the blood really starting to flow. Every time that area gets targeted, that cut's getting worse.
It's getting worse and worse. And you see the blood starting to come down. That is when you start to watch the fighter to see what type of effect it's starting to take on him, whether or not he's reaching for it, whether or not he's confused by where it's at. You got to start to watch his reactions now as we go forward. And look at him attacking the arm triangle on the other side. He's going to lock him down, try to pass all the way across the body.
Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, and submission defense wins this transition.
Well, I'm no fighter, but if I rock it, I feel like I'm closing the show.
Absolutely. You got to go close the show if you get a guy hurt that bad. You cannot back off and take your time. He's right for the picking. Go and pick the food. Oh, nice.
Some separation. Under 2 minutes to go in the round. All right, close guard now. You got to be careful, though. He's got a lot of submissions off his back. Oh! reverses the position there. Nice transition by Nurmagomedov. All right, trying to pass here. As Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard.
You got to fight.
Watch the armbar, but watch the armbar here.
Ooh, that's tight. I'd be tough.
It's starting to get really tight in there. The armbar is almost locked in. He's got to be very patient if he wants to get a finish and not lose his position.
Wow, he's out. The fight's going to continue.
Oh, my goodness. I thought it was over. I thought this fight was over. Gotta be careful there. Now he's got a good body position. Yup.
Posture's up. Ooh, and he lands a brutal strike to the head. That's 3 rounds in the can. We're headed to the championship rounds. Well, the swelling on his face is extreme at this point in time. I'm not sure that the doctor's going to let him continue here. Cut man hustling in, and he's going to apply that end swell quickly.
You ready to fight? Ready.
4th round now, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. Oh, he's got it going tonight. Beautiful combination of strikes there by Islam Makhachev. Fighter lands a kick now, and a pretty good one at that.
He does everything so well, and he's so calm.
Islam Makhachev! As many style points as you could produce. Whoa!
Oh, boy.
See the crowd want more. Entertainer, yes, more. Entertainer, that costs more.